Okay, today we're going to look at Xavier, who sent me a video tonight. He's over 156 feet. Looks like he's graduating this year, so middle of the season, hopefully he can make some changes. You don't want to change too much, but I'll show you the things you can work on and work on it with your coach. Decide what you want to work on that's going to give you the best bang for the buck. All right, so I drew some lines on here ahead of time just to help me get through this video a little bit faster. I like the setup here. Nice level shoulders. Nice delayed right foot off. Everything looks looking good. At some point, you want your right leg to be straight. And I'm not sure from this view if it gets straight right here or not. But then you want to start to bring that right thigh up. As you can see right here, it's you got a vertical right thigh. You want to get into the sprint position as you come out of the back, meaning you're going to bring the thigh up and that foot is going to drop down below like a 90 degree. And also here with your left, you don't want to over rotate that left knee. See right here, it's facing down the throwing sector, and you can see how now it's facing way over here toward the left. Okay, so you want to try to drive down the center. So you want to try to keep that knee going forward. Also, I like to get right here as you drive and sprint toward the front. I like to keep the shoulders square to the front just for a split second there. Just looks like you turned in a little bit soon. Okay, so here we have the right toes down. Make sure you keep your shoe tied there with the Velcro. Okay, so you've already got your left shoulder here to the front, so it means you're probably going to be open a little bit soon. And you can see right here, this yellow line here is going to be your shoulders. When the hips right here are square to the front, this is where your shoulders are. You want to get that left shoulder right here where the right foot's pointing. So you can see you're opened up quite a bit. This discus could be as far as you can get it back here towards 6 o'clock. It'd be good. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, right here from this view, it's hard to tell, but I think your feet are pretty close together. And the other thing is your knee, left knee here and left foot and thigh, I believe are facing right here to the right, which is 9 o'clock. It'd be good if those were open a little bit more toward the throwing sector. Okay, and also, the moment your left toe touches down, I'd like to see your shoulders square to the back as much as possible. Okay, back toward the camera, back to the 12 o'clock, the back of the circle. You can see because you were open earlier, here, your separation, you lost your separation here a little bit between your hips and your shoulders. And your hips are here at 12, the back of the circle. You want your chest and your shoulders facing this way as much as you can to the left at 3 o'clock. Okay, so what happens is when the left foot comes down, this is why your chest is open this much. Okay, you want to have as much separation here again between your hips, which are facing here to 9 o'clock. Your chest, you want to face back as much as you can toward 12 o'clock if you have the flexibility. You'll gain a lot of distance if you just do that one thing. I would try to work on that first. When you land the left toe down, try to have the chest facing the back of the circle as much as you can. So your discus will be out here at 3 o'clock, and your arm will be out here toward 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay. You can see how your left leg has to rotate from this point forward to the throwing direction so you can get your hips around. Okay, so here's the last thing. I like to keep that right arm straight after you release it. You release and then you bend it right away. Usually when I see that, the discus will be wobbly, but your discus flight is great. It's nice and even. But I think you can get a little bit more power if you continue, even after release right here. Don't try to flip. You see how you're flicking the arm forward? Okay. So now it's 90 degrees. Okay, with your shoulders. Try to keep turning your shoulders and the arm together. All right, try that out. All right, that's all I had. If you have any you want to make some changes with your coach and send me a new video, I'll be glad to take a look at it. Like I said, you know, if your senior year, you've already, you're already in the middle of the season, so you don't have a lot of time probably to make a bunch of changes. Your biggest one would probably be landing separated right here when the left toe lands. Okay, having your shoulders facing the camera as much as possible. That's going to be probably your biggest thing. And work on the other things as you go. Start from the back of the circle here, and then work to the things in the front. Like start back here, like the rotating the left leg too much and getting your right thigh up to the sprint position. All right, if you send me another video, I'll be glad to take a look at it. Thanks, Xavier.